It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Yes, you know when you hear that beat what it means. Whether it's legal battles or social media wars, the fashion business isn't always plain sailing. So stay glued to your screens as the Fash Pack reports on the latest news and trends making waves around the globe. Joining us on the couch this morning are Alexis Shafay-May, Robin Khan and Taryn Oppel. Ladies, so good to see you.
Hello.
Friday. Hello. Robs, I'm going to start off with you. Now, we all know that the Kardashians, nothing's ever dull in their lives, but can you tell us why is Kylie Jenner in trouble?
Well, once again, she's been called out as being a copycat for stealing an ad from an LA makeup artist, yes, Vlada.
Wow.
On Kylie's cosmetic Instagram. This last weekend, actually, yes, we see a model with gold fingers, pink pout, and really the original, which is on the right, and Kylie Jenner's version.
That's a carbon copy. Like, why? Didn't you just...
And actually, she's been called out on it before. In September last year, she did the same thing from the same account.
Shocking.
Basically took a pair of gorgeous gold lips from Vlada. And Vlada, she's a lip artist.
Yeah.
She's renowned for doing amazing makeup. Yeah, and she's just not being credited as, you know, we've had this discussion
Why are there no
before.
repercussions for these things, though? I don't understand.
Well,
if I was a writer and I stole work that wasn't mine, there'd be massive repercussions.
But there's one good thing that's coming off Kylie Jenner's cosmetic account.
Yeah.
Is we have our very own beautiful Carmen Solomons, who's a South African model, as the face of Kylie Jenner makeup, which is like,
okay, I'm forgiving her a little bit.
I know, right? I also was like, okay, copy the makeup. Use one of our girls.
Exactly. Now, talking about copying the makeup, there's a lot of copycats going around in the industry, Alexis.
So we hear a lot about cultural misappropriation in fashion, and the fashion business got into some big trouble about it. But there was no bigger scandal than 5 years ago when the Navajo Nation took on one of America's biggest retailers. They released a range of clothing and accessories which they called Navajo. It copied the cultural aesthetic, it copied the designs of their artisans, and of course it even bore their name without even asking permission.
Yeah.
So 5 years later, they actually did win that battle, and though the results will be kept confidential, the Navajo Nation actually did release a press release just to say that actually everything's great, it's sorted, and that they will be collaborating on an authentic Navajo jewelry collection later, which is amazing. So finally, those artisans and their design actually just gets the recognition that it deserves. The Navajo Nation actually have been very, very brave in standing up to fashion, especially when it comes to the Navajo traditional Indian headdress. And there's actually quite a few music events that have now banned the headdresses being worn at the event just because they're sympathizing, you know, with the actual culture that stands behind this.
I hear you.
You know, it's easy to like create a trend out of cool little cultural, you know, tweaks, but you know, really you have to be sensitive to the people that represent that.
Exactly, and the history of that people as well,
Absolutely.
and what it means.
Absolutely.
Before we run out of time, we're going to wrap up with news that's not so offensive. What's happening? What's trending currently, Taryn?
Well, hot summer days are officially a blink away, and when there's one trend that I can think of, it's nautical, and I'm pretty sure we all own a Britain striped t-shirt, which we shouldn't throw out. But this season, the striped trend is a far cry from the sailor kind. It's more about pastels, bright, skinny, and super-sized lines, or a combination of all of those. Gorgeous. So whether it's vertical, horizontal, asymmetrical, combination of all of that together, this summer, you should be wearing stripes.
I'm so excited. Definitely going to be an amazing summer. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. We'll do it again next week. Same time, same place with the Fash Pack. Let's find out what's coming up next on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.